Hello students, this is our third class on the chapter our skeletal system. In our last classes, we have discussed about the different parts of a skeleton. We learnt about the skull, the vertebral column or the backbone, the rib cage and the girdles. Today, we are going to discuss about the limb bones. There are two pairs of limb bones present in our body, the upper limbs and the lower limbs. These two pairs of limbs help human body to do different works and to move here and there. So, let us first see the diagram of the upper limb. Students, this is the diagram or the picture of upper limb, or you can tell the picture of hand. Our upper limb is also known as the hand. The upper limb is divided into two parts, upper part and the forearm. You can say also the upper arm and the forearm. The upper arm consists of a bone that is known as humerus, and the forearm has two bones. The forearm, this is the forearm, it consists of two types of bones, radius and ulna. The upper end of the humerus bone of the upper arm is fitted or connected into the pectoral girdle, or you can say the shoulder girdle. You see the picture here. The upper arm or the radius bone is connected to the shoulder girdle or the pectoral girdle, and now here you can see the humerus is connected to the bones of forearms, that is ulna and radius, in the elbow. This is elbow joint. This is elbow. Understood? Now the palm. This palm is made up of so many strong, flexible and small bones. Understood? They are carpels. Our finger bones are made up of metacarpals and phalanges. So students, this is the structure of our upper arm, or you can say the hand. Understood? Here children, the total arm or upper limb help us to do different activities. The strong bones present in our palm, they help to catch and pick and do different works. Understood? Now come to the lower limb. This is the picture of our lower limb. It has also two parts. The upper part consists of a long bone, okay, and the lower part, the upper part is known as thigh bone and the lower part is known as calf bone. The upper part bone is known as femur or the thigh bone. It is the longest bone present in our body. Femur or the thigh bone is the longest bone present in our body. The calf or the lower part of the lower limb consists of two bones, fibula and tibia. Understood? These two bones, fibula and tibia. Here also, the upper bone of the lower limb, that is the femur or thigh bone, is connected to tibia and fibula at the knee joint. This is the knee joint at our knee. Understood? Now, here the feet. This is our feet person, which is joined to the fibula and tibia bones at ankle. Here is the ankle point. Here it joined here. The feet also consist of very small bones. Consist of many small bones joined together. The foot is joined to the leg at the ankle, which has also strong bones. Here in the leg also, the toes are made up of metatarsus and phalanges bones. They are very small bones, but their number is more in them. Understood? So children, this is all about the description of the bones present in the upper limb and the lower limb. Understood? Now, one thing, the long bones, as I told you that the femur or the thigh bone is the longest bone of our body. This type of long bones present in our body, they are hollow and they consist of soft spongy substances. They are filled with soft spongy substances called bone marrow. The bone marrow has a supply of blood vessels and nerves. Understood? And blood cells are made here. In the hollow part of the long bones of our body, blood cells are formed there. Okay, these long bones consist of one soft spongy substance called bone marrow, which again is supplied with blood vessels and nerves, and blood cells are formed or produced in the bone marrows. To have strong and healthy bones, all of you know in food chapter that to keep our bones in a healthy condition, to make them strong, we must eat a balanced diet, mostly calcium rich food, and we have to do regular exercise and maintain good posture. Now children, come to the functions of the skeleton. We have already completed the discussion of the different parts of the skeletal system. I want to show you one thing. You can see here students, this is the leg bone or the lower limb. The femur bone or the thigh bone of the lower limb is also this one, also connected to the hip girdle or the pelvic girdle. Understood? As the humerus bone that connected to the pectoral girdle or the shoulder girdle, that is the femur bone or the thigh bone is also connected to the hip girdle. Understood? Now student, let us study the different functions of the skeleton. As you learned that skeleton gives the framework of our body. Understood? It gives a definite shape and size to our body. Without bones, there are no shape and size of our body. We can't recognize each other. The shape of the bodies are same. Either they are round in shape or other shapes. As because of the presence of skeleton, our body have a particular shape and size. Understood? We can recognize this is an animal, that is lion or tiger. This is a human being. Got it? Now children, the first function of the skeletal system is that it provides a definite shape and size to our body. Second function is the skeleton system protect all the soft and delicate inner organs present inside our body. We have already discussed about it. They are heart, lungs, brain, spinal cord, urinary bladder, etc. The third function is that it allows movement in all directions. Yes, of course, the bones along with the muscles allows movement of our whole body. Understood? Without bones and muscles, we can't move our body. The backbone, as it is made up of small ring-like bones, it helps us to twist, turn and bend our body. The fourth and one important function of the skeletal system is that, just now I told you that the long bones of the skeleton system are filled with spongy substances called bone marrow, where blood cells are produced. So, the bones are, of course, they are part of skeletal system. Skeleton system is a framework of bones. So, bones are very important for the production of blood cells. Understood? So, these are the four functions of our skeletal system. Students, all of you learn the different parts of the skeletal system and how do they help us. In our next class, we will discuss about the joints. Yes, students, as you know that the humerus bone and the ulna and radius bone of our hand joined at the elbow person. Understood? That's why what type of joint is present here, what is the function of the different joints, we will learn. And in the lower limb also. And in the different parts of our body, different types of joints are present. We will learn it, we will discuss in our next video. Till then, all of you stay safe and happy. Thank you.